So it seems that I'm doing constant updates to this. And if you're sorry, if you're sick of seeing spellcasters, I'm sorry, but like, if if you're constantly making improvements on a deck, you should be constantly building and sharing what you've figured out and all that kind of shit, so that people can start doing the same shit. So this is, I guess, version 3 of prophecies slash spellbooks, and oh my god, like this deck is insane. Um, I've made quite a few changes to it, and like it's a 42 card deck, which you search through it and you just recycle shit out the ass with it and just special summon from the deck, and like you just get away with playing 42. So it's more of a control build more than anything, and oh my gosh, like you can control your opponent and then just go aggro on them in no time. So it just goes crazy once you start getting a little bit advantage. So monsters is 2 High Priestess, 1 Gores, 3 Breaker, 3 Strengths, 3 Temperance, 1 Sanguine, 2 Effect Failures. I took out the Spellbook Magicians because they are slow as fuck. And yes, they help search through the deck and get to your spellbooks, but if you just keep on drawing them and drawing them and drawing them, it's like, fuck, I can't get anything else. So I just took them out completely. And honestly, it works a hell of a lot better without them. So, spells. 3 Spellbook Secrets, 3 Powers, 2 Wisdoms, 1 Life, 2 MSTs, 2 Duality, 1 Magical Dimension, Heavy Storm, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. The one big change I made to this is inclusion of Book of Wisdom. Oh my god. Okay, so I think on the first time I did a profile for this, someone actually asked me why I didn't play Wisdom. And I told them I liked Lance better. It's just been more generic and everything. And then I really started thinking about it, and I feel like such a dumbass for not playing it in the first place. Because Wisdom is amazing. And this and Power are just way too damn abusive. There's way too much stuff that you can do with Wisdom. Take for instance, play your Spellbook Secrets and add Wisdom to your hand. Summon Temperance and activate its effect. Special Priestess. If they have a response like a Bottomless or a Torrential, Wisdom. Yay! I did that over and over and over and over again. All damn day. It also works with Breaker extremely well. So if they attempt the Bottomless Breaker, you still keep your counter, and you just Wisdom it, and then you just pop another card. So it's almost like playing a 2-for-1 with it. You know, of course it doesn't alter attack and defense. You just have to choose spell or trap. But you know, at the time, you already know what you're going to call. So if they attempt a Bottomless, of course you're going to call traps. So it's really, really damn good. I'm playing 1 Magical Dimension because it does help with disruption, and it helps cure the whole scenario. If you draw High Priestess, you have an easy way to get her out with Dimension. So it's a bit situational. That's why I'm only playing 1 of it. So traps. Solemn Brigade, 2 Compulse, 2 Bottomless, and 2 Magician's Circle. Compulse has been one of my favorite cards of all time. It's seriously so good, and it's amazing right now. And you just have so much monster disruption with this, and that's really what you want to do, is you want to keep on disrupting your opponent's back row and disrupting their monster plays. And so having the combine of your Solemns, your Compulse, and your 2 Bottomlesses just makes that just gives you some insane control plays, so that you can just go off with your High Priestess, pop some back row if you need to, and start wailing at them. Magician's Circle, you go crazy with this card. I'm just going to say it. And like, it has the potential to really fuck up your opponent. Take for instance, I did this play so many times a day it wasn't funny. So my opponent has a monster on board, and I have Breaker and Spellbook of Secrets, and had Magician's Circle set. So play Book of Secrets, get power. Summon Breaker and play power on it, and attack, kill their monster, play Magician Circle, and special summon either Strength or Temperance from deck, and just go off doing some more stuff. What this also does is screws up your opponent because Effect Veiler is a spellcaster, and lots of people don't want Effect Veiler in attack position on the field. And because Magician Circle is a mandatory effect when it is activated, your opponent has to if they have a spellcaster in their deck. So it's pretty much like getting rid of an Effect Veiler and doing a direct attack at the exact same time. So like I said, with that same play, if you go Breaker into Secrets, get power, hit your opponent's monster with a pumped Breaker, and play Magician Circle on the attack. For one, you're going to get a search, so you can get Spellbook of Wisdom later on to protect your next play, and then you special Temperance with the effect, and then just attack directly with Temperance, or attack their Effect Veiler if they had the special Veiler with Circle's effect. And then because Temperance doesn't have to be on the field when a Spellbook is activated, you just pop off Temperance, make Priestess, blow up some cards, and then, if you got Wisdom during that turn, you can just set in your back row, and hey, you've pretty much got a protected High Priestess for the next turn. It's there's so much crazy shit you can do with this deck, and the deck isn't even complete as far as the cards that are out yet. There is still more to come, and oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Extra deck. Let's talk about that real quick. You don't go into it that much. You honestly don't. But it's always there as a just in case. So, 1 Zen Mains, 1 Levier, 1 Gigabrill, 1 Roach, 1 Maestroke, 1 Tyrus, 1 Adrius, Photon Strike Mouser, and Hierophant, and Synchros, Catastor, Tempest Magician, Black Rose, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, and Mistworm. I think I seized one time the entire day and synchroed twice. Yeah. Did a bunch of shit. And, oh yeah, by the way, this build, I went X1 for 4 rounds today. It was actually a pretty good turnout today. First round I played against Dragons and 2-0'd him. Then next deck I played was X-Sabers. And the guy's really, really freaking good with X-Sabers. And this deck just raped the shit out of him. X-Sabers pretty much has no... it has nothing it can do against High Priestess. At least if you have backup behind it. It has no answers to High Priestess. That's what makes it amazing. Then round 3 was against Dark Worlds. And that was really, really awesome. It went down to round 3, and he was drawing dead, and I was bluffing, and he had a graph on board, and he decided to end turn. Like, if he attacked, he would have had me in a worse position, but he decided to end turn. I compulsed his graph and attacked directly with a face down breaker for a game. So, that was it. We were in round 4 and we played Gears Machina, and we really, really weren't caring because both of us were undefeated, and we knew we were going to top. So, we played without sides or anything like that, but it was a 2-1 match, and that was fun. So, anyway, like, if you want to, go right ahead, check this build out on DN. Go right freaking ahead. I really, really love this. Like, it hardly ever dead draws, and it just gives you options out the ass. Like I said, it's very controlling, and you just go aggro in no time. So, comment down below, tell me what you think. Definitely try it out, and give me your feedback on the build and all that kind of stuff. And the guy who asked me why I didn't play Wisdom, thanks for bringing the card back up, because like Wisdom won me so many games today, it's not funny. So I'm definitely loving the Spellbook of Wisdom Kool-Aid. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.